Hello, kindergarten. Another story here from Mrs. Choir. This is called Mr. Pusskins, a love story. Look at this kitty's face. Does he look very happy? He doesn't. Okay, the author is Sam Lloyd. Look at this bad kitty clawing on the wall. Okay, here we go. This is a cute story. Okay, this is a story of a little girl called Emily and her dear cat, Mr. Pusskins. Emily adored Mr. Pusskins, but he doesn't look very happy, does he? Each morning, she would invent fun games for Mr. Pusskins to play. In the afternoons, she'd brush his long fur coat and tell him, "Oh, Mr. Pusskins, what a handsome boy you are. I do love you ever so much." And each night, Emily would snuggle up in bed and read Mr. Pusskins a special story. But Mr. Pusskins never listened. The girl's constant babbling, blah-de-blah, blah, blah, bored his whiskers off. He wanted more than this dull life. Dull means boring. So one night, he left. He's going out through the kitty door. He went places he wasn't meant to go, did things he wasn't meant to do, and even made friends with the pesky cat gang. Uh-oh. He's not making very good choices, is he? Life without Emily was such naughty fun. You see him howling at the moon with all the other cats? They're going, meow, meow. But time passed and things changed. The rain fell and an icy wind blew. The things Mr. Pusskins wasn't supposed to do weren't fun anymore, and his new friends weren't really very nice. How lovely it would be to have someone to brush his fur and to tell him how much they loved him. He felt all alone. Then, down the gray streets fluttered a tatty old poster. It was a picture of Mr. Pusskins. He stared at the photo. What a bad-tempered cat he looked. Emily had given him everything a cat could ever dream of, but he had never been nice to her. So he was feeling bad about the way he behaved, wasn't he? How sorry he felt. Mr. Pusskins found a phone box. He dialed the number from the poster and waited anxiously. Someone answered. "Meow," whimpered Mr. Pusskins in a very sad little voice. "Mr. Pusskins, is that you? Oh, thank goodness," said Emily. "Wait there. I'll come and get you." Mr. Pusskins sat patiently. Would Emily find him? Did she love him? Did she still love him? He waited and waited, but Emily didn't come. Then, from over the mountains, he heard a car. Mr. Pusskins' heart leapt. It was Emily. His dear Emily was coming for him. The car got nearer and nearer, and then sped straight past. "Meow," wailed Mr. Pusskins. "Emily doesn't love me anymore." But then, and this says, "Brum," the car screeched to a halt, and Emily jumped out. "Mr. Pusskins, my beautiful Mr. Pusskins," she cried. "I didn't recognize you." Emily scooped up her dear cat. At last they were together again. See how happy they both are? This is the end of the story of a little girl called Emily and her dear cat, Mr. Pusskins. Mr. Pusskins adores Emily. Every evening he cuddles her and purrs gently while she reads to him. And now both Emily and Mr. Pusskins realize how lucky they are to have each other. Aww. So this story teaches us to be thankful for what we have and appreciate it, and also to behave well and show our parents how much we love them and are thankful for all they do. Okay, hope you're having a good day, boys and girls. See you soon. Bye.